November 631 Bravo Whiskey, are you aware of the TFR at 12 o'clock?
Just want to get past this smoke. I don't really like this at all.
How much longer? I'm really not feeling good.
We'll get lower as soon as we can, okay?
She can't do it.
I'm going to get down where I can. The visibility is really bad underneath where we are.
I feel heavy.
Yeah, I think you're hypoxic. That's really bad.
I'm Eric, a private pilot based in Los Angeles. Join me and my family on our aviation adventures throughout Southern California and beyond.
All right, we took off from LA and we're going up to Bend, Oregon. It's about 5 hours and we're going to have a little vacation up there. I think it's going to be really fun.
I had heard a bunch of great things about Bend, Oregon, and I had high hopes for this flight up there, but it would turn out to be one of our worst family flying experiences.
This is our first really long trip in the plane. We've been to Sedona, which is 3 hours, but this is almost 5 hours. So this is the first one where we're gonna stop somewhere and get a little fuel and lunch and stuff. So super excited to see how this goes.
I was super hyped to go to Bend, which is known for its outdoor recreation, and we were definitely looking forward to taking advantage of that. From whitewater rafting, to cycling, hiking, tubing down the river through town, pontoon boating, mountain biking, and jumping into 37-degree water, we had big plans for our time in Bend.
Oh my God.
But first, we had to get there. The plan was to fly from Los Angeles to Bend, Oregon in 2 legs, so we stopped halfway at Auburn, California to get some fuel and grab some food to go in order to stay on schedule. It's the closest you can get to a drive-through in a plane.
This is like a road trip, but different.
But in the airplane?
Yeah.
After our lunch stop, the planned route would take us past Mount Shasta and then over to the east side of the beautiful Cascade mountain range. I was looking forward to showing the girls the sights.
You guys excited?
Yeah.
Yep, very excited.
Everybody's
Tired,
just really
but
tired.
very excited.
I've been up for 24 hours.
Poppins was particularly tired since she hadn't slept at all the night before, and this would come around to haunt us later. Even though they were all tired, I was fired up and in full Griswold mode.
That's the Tahoe region right up there. Look out the front, you can see the huge mountain. That's called Lassen Peak over there. Look down there, look at these craggy peaks. You guys want to see something crazy? That's Mount Shasta. Looks like there's a ski slopes right there. You could see lots of little fires down there. There's an amazing thing called Crater Lake back there. Wow, look at all this forest. Look at all those mountains. The Three Sisters right there. That mountain is impressive, huh? Have you ever seen the Cascades? It's pretty up here. It's like volcano mountain. See the mountains here? The lake on top and an island in the middle, and it's so cool looking.
Stop talking so much, please.
Yeah.
November 631 Bravo Whiskey, are you aware of the TFR at 12 o'clock, about 15 miles?
Yeah, I'm turning away from it here. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
There was a temporary flight restriction due to firefighting operations, creating a no-fly area near Mount Shasta.
And Oakland Center, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey. I'm going to go direct to weed right now. Will that keep me out of trouble?
631 Bravo Whiskey, it should keep you well west of the TFR.
This fire was the beginning of a brutal fire season in drought-stricken California and the Pacific Northwest. I had planned to stay west of the flight restriction area, but what I failed to consider was the smoke from the fires.
And 1 Bravo Whiskey, can you estimate the visibility there at 8,500?
Right now the visibility is at least 10 miles, but it looks like it's pretty bad a little bit further north of where I am. 1 Bravo Whiskey. Just want to get past this smoke. I don't really like this at all. I'll climb a little more even.
I decided to try to climb above the smoke layer.
Seattle Center, Cherokee 631 Bravo Whiskey is at level 11,000.
Whenever we go skiing in the mountains, the girls all get a little altitude sickness from the lack of oxygen at higher elevations, and being at 11,000 feet started to take its toll.
How much longer? I'm really not feeling good.
An hour and 15 minutes.
Thank you. Not doing well either.
After this smoke, we'll get down lower, and you guys will probably feel better a little bit lower.
Alright, thank you.
Do not like all this smoke and stuff. I mean, I still have decent forward visibility. I can see clouds on the horizon, and I have some ground contact. It's vague, but I'm glad I have an instrument rating in case I need to all of a sudden pick up an IFR clearance.
Having an instrument rating allows me to fly in the clouds or in conditions of zero visibility by using only the flight instruments. I thought about picking up an instrument clearance and descending through the smoke to a closer airport, but we could already faintly smell the smoke. The air coming into the cabin is unfiltered from outside, and I worried that descending through the smoke would make the girls feel much sicker. And the reported surface conditions at the airports below were very low visibility, making an instrument approach and landing difficult. I decided to try to ride it out above the layer.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Are we climbing? I'm feeling worse.
Oh, we're not climbing. It's just a little bit of up and down drafts and stuff. But once we're past the smoke, I'll go back down a little bit, so maybe there'll be more oxygen. I'm really sorry, but I got to get you like a can of oxygen or something.
How much longer now?
An hour.
I don't think I can do big plane trips like this. It's really awful.
Seattle approach,
Okay, I'm sorry, but we'll get lower as soon as we can, okay? Yeah, Seattle Center, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey. I was just wondering if you have any visibility reports northeast of my position.
Don't have any reports, but stand by.
Okay,
Yes.
can you confirm that you're going to get down as soon as you can? She's
Yes,
like,
I know.
did you hear her?
No, I don't hear her. What did she say? I heard her a little while ago.
Okay, no, just 2 seconds ago. She said that she can't do it.
I'm going to get down when I can. I don't want to descend because there's terrain and the visibility is really bad underneath where we are. So I'm just going to hold this for a little bit. I'm really sorry you're not feeling well, Gigi. I'm going to do everything I can to get you comfortable.
But in addition to the girls in the back feeling sick, Poppin's lack of sleep and lack of oxygen soon made it apparent that she was really not doing well either.
I don't feel sick, but I feel heavy and numb, and I just keep sleeping. Can't go to sleep.
Yeah, I think you're hypoxic.
Hypoxia is a condition in which the body is deprived of oxygen and can lead to headaches, nausea, vomiting, confusion, and more severe symptoms. It's why oxygen is required for pilots above 12,500 feet. But even at 11,000 feet, Poppins was having a pretty bad reaction.
Here, put this on your finger. Tell me what the reading is. Put it on your finger, press the white button, and wait about 15 seconds.
I had a plane full of hypoxic passengers over mountainous terrain with a no-fly area to my right and smoke as far as the eye could see in front, behind, and to my left. Not wanting to fly through the smoke and make them feel worse, I felt trapped up there.
What is it?
59. That's really bad.
In hindsight, maybe I should have asked for an instrument clearance and descended as soon as possible to one of the 2 airports below, even though their surface conditions were also smoky. But I knew that the smoke should clear up once we got north of the fire, and I can do an instrument approach through it if anyone started feeling worse.
1 Bravo Whiskey, are you getting bad visibility there still?
Yeah, the visibility is pretty bad. It's widespread smoke up here. I mean, all the way as far as like 10, 15 miles south of Shasta, all the way up to here where my current position. I'm above the layer here at 11,000. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Knowing that the girls were all miserable and that Poppin's hypoxia could have more serious consequences if left untreated for an extended duration really stressed me out.
How much longer?
40 minutes.
40?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
The conditions were getting better, so I decided to descend.
Seattle Center, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey. We're going to begin our VFR descent for Bend.
631 Bravo Whiskey, Roger.
Daddy, I know you're doing everything.
We're going down right now. We're going to go down. The air is better. I think you'll have a little more oxygen, a little bit lower. Okay.
We finally got past the smoke into clear air,
The visibility is so much better here.
and the girls started to feel a little better.
I'm a little better, not much.
I'm really sorry, Gigi. I wanted this to be fun for you guys.
It's okay.
I was relieved to be out of the worst of the smoke, but we weren't out of the woods yet. As we got lower, we descended into record-breaking heat and encountered lots of turbulence. No one was feeling well, and tensions were super high.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, okay.
Just let me.
Yeah, sure. I did.
November 631 Bravo Whiskey, and that's in the Bend Airport at your 12 o'clock in 9 miles.
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with the area. I'm just trying to find it. But I see the town of Bend. 1 Bravo Whiskey.
Bravo Whiskey, no problem.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
It was hot and bumpy, and the girls just wanted to get on the ground.
We need to land soon.
Poppin's lack of sleep and oxygen combined with these conditions to create a miserable ride for her.
Bend traffic, Cherokee 631, Bravo Whiskey is entering a left downwind runway 34, 4,600 Bend.
I felt absolutely awful for putting them through this uncomfortable and unpleasant experience. This flight taught me that everyone's tolerance for altitude is radically different, and that lack of sleep can be a significant contributing factor to hypoxia. On the flight back, we picked up some Boost oxygen cans, and the girls all had a much better experience. We're going to be getting an oxygen system for the airplane soon, even though it's not legally required at the altitudes we fly, and I know that we'll continue to have more awesome flying adventures with a little extra O2. We ended up having a great time in Bend, despite a rough start, and hope to make it back there soon to continue exploring. I'll be sure to point everything out along the way that they missed the first time up.
I'm going to show you guys the Cascade Mountains, but you can't really see anything because it's so smoky.
Can you stop, please?
If you like this video, come join our Patreon membership and get exclusive perks like bonus content, our own Discord chat server, Zoom hangouts, and merch discounts. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me.